On December 23rd, 22, my pregnant sister passed away in a 47-car pileup. Amidst all the chaos, it took first responders over 5 hours to identify her 2 toddlers that were traveling with her. And they sat broken and afraid in a hospital just waiting to see a familiar face. While processing the death of her daughter, my mom had the idea. If only their emergency contacts had been available on their car seats, the additional trauma of being unidentified could have been avoided for these children. My name is Lauren Crafton.
That is Lauren Crafton talking about the tragic accident that took her sister and unborn child, but she and her family vowed to use this to make a change.
And Lauren created the ROTH ID tag to help first responders identify children and emergency contacts. She joins us now along with Cindy Hildebrand. Ladies, thank you both so much for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Oh, this work is so important.
I mean, when I saw this, and it was shared with me on social media, so you guys are doing a great job getting your message out through those outlets, but when it was shared, it made so much sense, because you think about the chaos that can happen when there's a major accident or a major event like this, to be able to have emergency contacts. So can you walk us through how you got to this point to create these tags?
Yes, so the day after my sister passed away was Christmas Eve, and we were just sitting there together, and my mom made that comment, and I just took my little design knowledge and hit the ground running. So I have a son, he was 2 at the time, and I was like, well, obviously I need to get contacts on my child's car seat right away, but the available options out there were a lot of hurdles too that we wanted to overcome. Parents didn't want to use them because when you put the sticker facing out, your child's information's public.
Right.
Or first responders didn't trust them because since they weren't easily removable, they didn't know for sure if that was the kid in the car seat. So we got to work coming up with a product that checks all those boxes.
And so we can see it. Is it here on this one?
So this is what it looks like.
Okay.
And parents simply fill out the back of it with their child's information and 3 emergency contacts. And then they're just going to peel these 2 strips, and it goes right on the car seat.
So then again, that information is not public. But what I love is, and this to me is what makes, and I know that you know this, the most sense out of all of this is that as soon as there's something where first responders are there at the scene trying to help, then they just peel this off.
Rip it.
Is that right?
It didn't come off together.
It didn't come off together. Well, because I ripped it. Like a
Yeah, well, you got excited.
But then it turns into a wristband that goes on the child's wrist.
Right like that.
I mean, it just...
That goes with them if they go to the hospital, anywhere they are at the scene.
It is.
And it's right there.
Yes.
Also, if there's no place to put the ROTH ID tag, you also have another sticker that identifies that a tag is there, right?
Yes, so this is our signal tag you can see right here. So there's some car seats where this has to go on the back or the bottom of booster seats. So the signal tag lets first responders know that that's on there. So then when first responders release it, they just peel this strip, and that's how it becomes a wristband that can go around their arm or leg.
So easy. And Cindy, I mean, this partnership just makes total sense. How did you become involved with ROTH ID?
Well, as Lauren said, the next day as we were processing what happened, we came up with the idea. My career and experiences in corporate America with IT, so security was right on the top of our list as far as we know people don't want their numbers out there, don't want that information out there. Then we worked with first responders on making it a great product. Right. For my part, it was just understanding that first responders and hospital workers also had trauma that day. You know, there was just literally hundreds involved in that pileup, hundreds of first responders, hundreds of healthcare workers trying to comfort everyone. So my heart went out to the families and the first responders. And so with that, I'm just trying to get the message to caregivers and first responders alike. Caregivers need to know that they need to have that information.
Absolutely.
So first responders can use it.
And really, what a legacy.
Yeah,
your sister is leaving behind because of all of this.
We're very, very proud of it. In our first 4 months, we distributed between what we sold and donated through our foundation over 100,000 tags just in our first 4 months. So we're very excited.
And you are stopping so much confusion having happened to all those families. And I know that as a mother myself with 2 young children, you never think it will be you.
Right.
Right.
And I don't think that anyone wakes up thinking, I have to prepare for absolute emergency, but your tag makes it so easy to just have a clear mind.
Yeah, and to not have to worry about it again. There's a lot of great options for like bracelets and whatnot out there that are perfect for a lot of families, but there's a lot of us with toddlers who we don't have the time to be worrying about putting that on the kid and keeping it on the kid. You just fill this out, you put it on there, and you don't worry about it again.
I love that it transforms into something wearable for them too. I showed my husband, who's a City of Pittsburgh firefighter, and he said that makes so much sense because you never know when that call is going to come in where you have the chaos of that scene and how you're going to handle a large number of victims, especially children who may not be able to tell you their contact information.
You know, parents are really proud when they've taught their child their address or their phone number. When your child's crying,
right,
and someone's trying to comfort them, they might not even understand their name. My granddaughter that was in the car, her name's Ayla.
Yeah.
She was 4. It's not a common name, and even a first responder might hear that name and, you know, just say, Ava, you know,
Sure. May not
so
understand
just realize that your child is traumatized at that point.
Yeah.
Whether they know those things on a great day, on that day.
No. I'm sure the pain of your loss is still so hard to process, but it is beautiful what you have been able to do with all of this. Thank you for sharing it.
What a blessing you two are and this whole company.
Thank you.
Thank you. If you'd like to purchase a Roth ID tag, and we very much suggest that you do, find out more about them or about the Julia Roth Memorial Foundation, go to our website, kdk.com/talkpittsburgh. We'll be right back.